Hello everyone, this is Daniel and I'm going to be talking to you about the message of Jesus. So, anyone who wonders how can Jesus save us? How does Jesus redeem us? Well, let's get straight to the point here. Jesus was perfect. We are sinners. All of us are sinners. None of us are perfect except for Jesus. And he was a perfect God, without sin, without blame, that went on the cross. And by the way, if anyone is to be hung on the tree or hung on wood, I think somewhere in Numbers or Deuteronomy, whatever it was, it said that anyone that is hung on a tree is cursed. Not only are they cursed, but they curse the whole nation. So they curse the whole nation. But if Jesus got hung on a tree, let's say he was on the cross, because he was hung on the cross, he would curse the whole entire world. But since he was perfect, he basically destroyed the old temple. But why did God do that? Why was he perfect? Because no one shall be hung on a tree, for they would curse whole nations. And people became unbelievers because of other people being hung on a tree. I know it sounds weird, but back in those days, no one shall be hung on a tree, because that person shall be cursed, and the other person shall be cursed that's hung on the tree. But the whole world watched and thought, gosh, we should put him there. Because those who believe and wanted him to be there are the ones, getting his part of the share. So because Jesus went on the tree, he went to hell. But since he was perfect, and since he was holy and sinless, he defeated that sin. We're no longer bound by the world's curse, or no longer are we bound by the law of the curse, because Jesus was on the tree and he was hung on a tree, like I said. So that curse is no longer, because God was perfect. And that was a big law that we missed because of Jesus. So, sorry, I just went to a very salty restaurant. I didn't even know it was that salty. Explain that to me, because, since I'll be off breath a few times, I'll just have to explain that I was eating salty food and I didn't realize I was going to be eating salty food. I suppose I could have gone up. Anyway, but let's talk about Jesus, because Jesus was literally hung on a tree for our sins to be broken. So let's get things simplified. So it's a curse to hang someone on a tree. And Jesus willingly said, I'll be perfect, but I will be hung on a tree. For the sins of the people will be no longer, because I will turn the curse into blessing. For we have been turned white by his blood. For he has made himself sin, so that we may no longer be of that sin. For he has given his own life up for us. So he made himself curse. He made himself curse so we can so he can be part of us, so he can get us into heaven. And that's how Jesus' perfect life was. It was his own loving ways, his own loving life, that he did that for us. I'm going to be making another video about what you can do to make it to heaven, okay? I'll be done now, okay? Bye.